So go to assumptions and Ceteris Paribus. All sciences make assumptions when developing models and theories. In the case of the feather and the metal ball being dropped from a tall building, both would fall at equal speed if it were assumed that there was no drag effect caused by the air. Making assumptions allows the scientists to simplify a problem to make it easier to solve. An important way in which economists simplify reality is to adopt the Ceteris Paribus, which means all things being equal. At that point in time, they said, for example, in demand theory, economists consider how price affects the amount demanded by buyers of a good. To isolate the price factor, they assume that all other factors that affect demand, such as income or the price of other goods, remain unchanged. Then economists see what happens to the quantity demanded as the price of the good changes. Assumptions are used to simplify situations. So, while I was discussing with you, I said there's always going to be a relationship between price and quantity demanded, right? But when we talk about demand is the quantity of goods individuals are willing and able to buy at a given price and time. That is demand, right? Good. Your willingness and ability to buy is dependent on the price, yes or no? But it is not only price that's the factor that determines what we can consume. There are other factors that determine them. So when economists want to talk about demand and price, they will use Ceteris Paribus. Okay, you want to say something?
Yeah, he uses Ceteris Paribus, so the equation starts to make more sense.
More sense. Yeah. So, because demand has other factors that determine it. Sometimes it's not about price. Oh, the price of this bottle might be $1 or $1 because you're in Libya. It can be $1. Okay, but if I don't have $1, will I be able to buy? It is as cheap as $1, right? But I don't even have. So it is not about how cheap or expensive the product is. So the demand for a product could also have other factors aside price. So that is what it only means now. So if I cannot afford this bottled water of $1, it means because I don't have $1. Because I don't have $1, right? Okay, great. So price is a factor that determines if I'm going to be able to buy or not. Yes or no? But now the price is cheap. Still, I cannot afford it because I don't even have the money. So that means my level of income can also determine if I can buy or not buy. So the quantity demanded does not only depend on price. It has other factors. So for economists, when they have to discuss about demand and price, they use assumption. They use Ceteris Paribus. So all other things being equal, like other factors that does not come with price, we call them non-pricing factors, like income, will remain constant, would not change when price is changing. So if other factors are changing, price will remain constant. So we won't use price and other factors at the same time because it becomes complex. But we want to simplify things. So to simplify things, economists will use Ceteris Paribus, all other things being equal. So other factors like level of income, availability of substitute goods, price of other goods, consumer taste and preference will remain the same. They would not change because price is changing at this time. And if we have to focus on other factors that will affect demand, price will remain constant. Do you get the point here?
Yes.
Okay, so that is why we use Ceteris Paribus. We use Ceteris Paribus to simplify things. Any question about Ceteris Paribus?
No.
Good.